Hello. It's Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in multiple series of mostly motorsports within Real Racing 3 Update 13.4. And this is part 6 of that mini series. Game on, audio on. On the YouTube side, White Pro says hi back, welcome along, good to see you. And Aaron C. John says hello back, welcome along as well. Good to see both of you again. Right, let's get on with this. It might be a long one, it might not be, not sure. Let's see how we get on. I'll tell you what it will be, frustrating. So I'm thinking of getting the frustrating bits out the way first. So, my gold currently sits at 620. So now that we've spent some gold, the next few days, all the way through till at least Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, it's harvesting gold from the game. The intention is to hit 1,000 gold by Tuesday next week. That's the goal, so that we're in a position to do the next set of upgrades, whether it be discounted upgrades or indeed competing in an event. And if you look at the schedule, which is sort of below me, you'll be able to figure out what it will be next week. And Aaron C. John says, I've got 2.1 million in one races today is 180% R dollars bonus day. Why don't you put in the chat, what race do you do to get that amount of money? That'd be interesting to know for everybody that watches, and I'll read it out and let everybody know. Because I don't know. And Aaron says, I've got 1,400 gold. Well, that's very good indeed. I'll get there soon, don't worry. Right, we're going to start off with a bit of frustration. I didn't have a great deal of fun yesterday doing the weekly time trial. And indeed, off screen, I actually set a faster time with the Ferrari 412 T2, even though it's not fully upgraded. I'm going to try and see if we can beat that time with the F14T. I think, to be fair, this is all about braking early, and it's almost going around a corner in a straight line, and not like that. Yeah, it's going to be another frustrating weekly time trial, but see what we can do. You see, there you go. There's the problem. You see, you can't. You can't really go round the corner with any acceleration. Now I've made loads of mistakes here, but don't worry. It's all about tuning in. We will get better. I don't think I'm going to beat my shadow, but this is all warm up for when we then switch over to the other car, the T2. Okay, so Aaron C. John says it's using the 919 Hybrid Evo in the limited series of that car in okay, okay. Which which tier? Which tier and which race? Race. So tier 14 and the first race in tier 14. And he's saying he's able to do an endless endurance. Now, that won't be available for everybody, unfortunately, because it does involve. Oh, actually, it will be. Yeah. Oh, the limited series. Well, it will only be available for people that have the car. Interesting. I'll have a look at that myself then. Not today, but definitely I shall add that to the list. Right, so that wasn't a great start. Let's try again. I do think this is all about braking early. Oh, braking early. And almost like going around the corner without steering. Right. Okay. Better so far. So brake early, slow, and then accelerate out. Oh, see, there you go. That's where I lost it again. I was turning while accelerating, and that's it. That's enough. That's all it takes with this car. I mean, if you could take the corners faster, yep, it would have the downforce, but it just doesn't have the downforce at the lower speeds. Oh, you know what? Hey, look at this. We've gone quicker. Look at that. Not bad. Okay, there we go. A new personal best. I don't think I'm quite in D, only D. Deary me, how am I going to get to C? I've got no idea. But an improvement is an improvement. So let's see what we can do. Can we work on that? There we go. Accelerate all the way around this corner. Got the downforce now, and it's a slowish corner. That's not too bad. But this one, I've sort of got to brake early and then start accelerating out. I think I was a bit late there. This one is the corner that gets me. There you go. Oh, look at that. We're in the lead. Well, against my shadow. Can I keep that momentum? I mean, I'm a second ahead, which means there's plenty of time to mess this up quite easily. Oh, you see, I went off. Oh. I feel today will be a better day, though. Oh dear. Oh dear. You see, that's it. See, as soon as you turn with acceleration, you just lose it. Okay, I can definitely get into D, and could have been a second quicker there. So let's try that again. Let's see how we get on. Nickel Gaming says, "Hey Tony, bro, welcome along, Nickel Gaming. Good to see you again." And White Pro says, "Hi again." Hi, White Pro. Right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. We can do this. I don't think I'm going to get to C, but getting to D, fine. Accepts the defeat, so to speak. Oof. Now, accelerate all the way around this. Come on. Okay. Now, brake early, so I can accelerate out early. Okay, now again. Don't lose it. There you go. There you go. You see, look, what a difference. Sometimes it helps to go slow early to get that edge. Well, we didn't need to brake there. Okay. Can I keep this now? Well, you see, I've almost lost the lead there, unfortunately. Oh. shame. I think again it was brake early and I was touching the accelerator trying to go around, and that was the mistake. All part of the learning course. And Aaron confirms I could have gone full throttle. It says corner 8. Guy knows everything off by heart. Wish I did. I've got to count the corners now. That's an extra. See, I've got to count the corners now, and that's an extra thing. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going to feel it. Just going to feel it. I think this I need to brake early. So I can accelerate out. There we go. And this one I think is the same. Accelerate. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. Might not get there, but there's definitely an improvement to be had. It just might not happen today. Okay, there we go. That's it. Let's get this right now. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Now, don't mess this corner up. I did mess that corner up. Okay. Okay, there we go. At least I'm in D. But I do reckon there's another second in terms of my capabilities to be knocked off. White Pro says, I have 4 more upgrades till I have a fully upgraded Bentley Continental GT3. Right, so we are at least in D. And we've made some sufficient inroads into D. So I'm going to not do a retry straight away. Let's come out. And let's have a look and see how we're doing. 1.11 seconds away from getting into C. You know what? Enough practice. That is achievable, getting into C. Bear in mind, I'm using what everyone says is the weaker car as well. So I've still got 3 goes, hopefully, to have on the T2. But we're not worried about that just yet. We'll carry on with the 14T first. See, there you go, we lost it already. I think what we'll do, we'll quit that and we'll try again while we've got the opportunity to do so. I think we're close enough where potentially if we do a full circuit, that might be the end of this car. Right. Can I actually go around that corner faster? God almighty, car. Stop it. Try that again. No is the answer to that. No is the answer to that. So we do need to brake. Ooh. One more go. Let's see how we get on. Okay. Right, so this is the corner I messed up. I think I need to go wide and then brake and then accelerate. There we go. Probably didn't need to brake there. Never mind. Yep, it's hard with that car. It is very hard with that car. Very frustrating. But I'm in a better frame of mind today than what I was yesterday. So, all right. So, into D, a second away from getting into C, but we do have 3 goes with the 412 T2. White Pro says, I'm on 75% with the loaned Lotus. I think I would have done better with a fully upgraded 412 T2. I'm sure you would have done, yes. Aaron C. John, I am hoping to get pushed to Group D by the end. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can push a little bit further with the T2. We're going to apply the same strategy in terms of braking a little bit earlier and accelerating out. Yeah, a little bit off, I feel. Oh dear. And that's the problem, things there. You almost like, it's a bit weird, you've got to turn, and then before you've got the acceleration on, be pointing, almost like to go off track. I probably didn't need to brake that. I need to get used to that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's skid round this corner then. Well, I'll tell you what, if I do anything in this particular weekly time trial, it's going to be through perseverance and a lot of hard work because, yeah, that wasn't brilliant at all. Nevertheless, we've got 2 more goes. Let's try again. Characteristics of this car are different from the 14T, but in principle, I do think the strategy is the same. Brake early, take the corner, and accelerate once you've stopped turning. There we go. Okay, didn't slide that time. Now, from memory, this corner I do need to brake, but then the next one, if only. This one, I can practice. I don't need to brake. There we go, you see, that's what I should have done. Oh dear, but, again, I messed up. I have to brake a lot earlier. I don't think the brakes in this car are as good as the 14Ts. No. Okay. So not only have I got to brake early, anyway, I've got to brake earlier than what I was doing with the 14T. Now look at that. Somebody's broken into the top 5 with the 14T. So that is interesting. But let's give the 412 T2 one final go for the moment, because I will have used up all my tokens. And this car is not fully upgraded. And I did brake late there. That's problematic. Okay, you get round this corner. There you go. And I've braked just about right there. Okay. Okay, no improvement. No improvement. But I do think that was quicker than the best time I'd done in this car. So, okay, we'll take that. Overall, improvement. Shadia says, yo, hello back, welcome along, good to see you again. And Yaka Yokotar says, hello, how are you? I am very well, thank you very much. I hope you are too. Aaron C. John says, just improved 1 second of my time. Well done. I think I did as well. Let's come out. Let's see where we stand. Obviously, we have moved up from E to D. We're now in the 113s. Sort of on my own in my own team there. And yeah, I'm just over a second away from getting into C. Possibility of doing that. As always, just got to keep trying. Okay, so I'm sort of getting rid of the stuff that I'm not enjoying at the moment. So weekly time trial done, although I did enjoy that so much more than yesterday. Next up, we've got the online multiplayer. Now, I'm just going to do a couple of races in this because I've now got the Bugatti Chiron fully upgraded. So I want to keep a little bit of durability so I can get to 25% in its exclusive series. So kind of want to get to 8 or 9 gold in online multiplayer. So I don't think I'm going to do that in one go. And I think I'm going to need a little bit of luck about how it falls in terms of when you win and you lose and who you end up getting paired with. This is another car that, although it's fast, feel the grip's not brilliant in it. Right, okay, so it looks like in the lead. Is it possible I've chosen the wrong car? It looks that way. I'm going to say yes, I've chosen the wrong car there. They've all got the Porsche. So we'll just do this and then we'll do the next set of races with the Porsche, because I do have that fully upgraded, and the Porsche is so much more grippier than this car is. I think it may depend on track, you know, whether or not which car you use. So again, another car I'm struggling with, but at least that's the lap done. I finished 8th, which is fine. Obviously finishing last, I'm switching to the other car. White Pro says they were about to improve their time by 2 seconds until they went off track. That's always the risk. Look at that, 83 points minus. So leave that car there. Go back in. Yeah, let's select the Porsche. I mean, just look at the grip and look at the brakes. Yeah, let's give this a go. This is a better car in regards to Silverstone. Let's see how we get on. It'll be interesting how I get on there, because there's a mixture of cars. Now, if I've lost 87, I kind of need to get at least that back. Normally, the only way to do that is to get first. There we go. So as grippy as this car is, it's still hard work around this course. Here's an example of that. It's got quite a wide corner. Sorry, turn. Nevertheless, still in the lead. There's the problem. I think I managed to not lose any time there. But I've unfortunately let this guy in, so... Okay, there we go. I've got him. Can I get far enough ahead to make sure I've definitely got first? That's the problem. There we go. That was all about the turn and being able to apply the acceleration early then, but I did make that hard for myself. But if I haven't got first, I've definitely got second. Just a case of waiting, unfortunately, for everyone else to finish. Okay. Have we made back what we lost? Yes, and a bit more. Right. Let's exit out. Let's have a look at what we've got to. We're still at 5. We're 11 points away from getting to 6. So one more race with the Porsche. And then we'll move on to other races, I think, for the time being. Let's hope it's not a long wait. Of course, it might be. Never mind. Mm. Oh dear. Come on. Right. Try again. Get me on that race course. Come on. Get me on that track. If you're not careful, I'm going to miss doing a lap around Silverstone. There we go. Right, we've got a full set of races. And oh, look at that. Everyone's got the GT2 apart from the guy in front. Well, I mean, this guy's doing well. Oh man, this is going to be a lot harder than what I thought. Well, this isn't looking good, is it? I get first, and then I get 8th. Oh. What is that guy doing? Well, there you go. I guess I'm having another go with this car. Because I've now lost probably another 100 rating points. I'm stuck between being low enough that I can finish first and then being high enough that I finish last. $61 though. Okay. Let's try again. Come on. If we get a win this time, that should take us to 6. Come on. There you go. Took yourself long enough. Blimey. Who are we waiting for? Come on. 2 to go, 1 to go, and we're off. Come on. Let's get this done. Second. First, 7th, second. Crazy. I think we'll leave it there for the time being. Have we got enough, though, to go up to 6 gold? I think we have. I think we have there. So we'll leave it there. We'll leave it on 6 for the time being. I do want to get more, but it's proving hard at the moment with these cars. So we'll leave it there. 6 gold. Right, next. Into the road collection, into exclusive. I'm going to start off with the Bugatti. It's at 24% in its exclusive series. I think I only earned 10 gold. There we go. But we'll do let's have a look. We'll do an elimination. Let's see how we get on. Oh, do you know what? Am I doing an elimination? Just give me a second. Let's quit out there. Am I doing an elimination? Quit? Yes. Whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Quit. Yes. Okay. So the reason why I've come out of there, I've got plenty of durability. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to see if I can go, oh, if I can go all the way through 25% and through into 50%. What is going on with this? Another bug there in the game. Just tell you, this update is terrible. All right, speed snap. So you saw there, it wouldn't quit. It then stopped up all those quits and then repeated itself in terms of quitting. Brilliant. Great coding. $186. There we go, 190. So that should be hitting the 25% mark and therefore 10 gold in the bag. I am definitely going for it today. We're going to do some serious gold hopefully today. There we go, 10 gold earned. Apparently got some more dollars as well. What's next? 20 gold. So I'm going through tiers 1 through to 20 and I'm focusing on the very quick event. So there we go, tier 4, autocross, and then a speed snap. Now I do have to be careful with this car because it's not brilliant grip wise, as we saw in the online multiplayer tournaments. Now what? It's cheat time. There you go. Had to be done. And the adventures of two dogs, Valentine and George, joins at the right time as I go across the grass, and they say, "Good evening, Mr. Tony." Well, good evening, two dogs. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. A bit of a croaky voice this evening, but more of a case recovering from a cold than getting a cold. Right, so that's autocross first. Onto the speed snap. 148. Wow. I think I know what I'm doing here. Of course, maybe not. Oh yeah, easy. Whoa, look at that. Fantastic. First place again. Lord Night Moon enters the chat as well and says hello. Well, hello, Lord Night Moon. Good to see you again. Okay, we're doing okay here. We're gonna be earning some serious gold this evening, I think. So, tier 6 drag race. Okay, drag races are interesting, aren't they? I do find it a little bit harder when you're racing against human opponents, because their start is always perfect as a copy. Yours isn't. So you immediately lose that reaction time, which puts you behind. But we'll see how we get on. Well, I've got at least silver, so I can't complain about that. Can we get gold? The answer is no. Always the problem. Let's try again. See what I mean? Just the most perfect start. What chance do I have of catching him? I mean, that was close. Let's try one more time. Well, don't think I'm going to get it, but we've been close a couple of times, so. No. No. Silver it is, for the time being. Still plenty of durability to go, and I think we're on course to getting to 50%. 30% at the moment. Tier 7, we've got an autocross, so let's have a go at that. 25 seconds to do that in. I don't think I did it. Oh, it's gonna be a day of seconds, isn't it? Do you know what? That's worth having another go. That was close. Let's try that again. There you go. Boom. First. Okay. Edging closer to that 20 gold reward for 50% completion. Okay, we'll leave that there. On to tier 8. Nothing there. On to tier 9. Again, 2 small races. We'll start with the autocross at Melbourne. We'll do it in 23 seconds. Ooh. There we go, first. Oh, yeah. Boom. That was good. That was good. Plenty of gold coming my way, I hope. 34% onto the speed snap. It's Le Mans. Le Mans. 223. Look how far ahead first was than anyone else, though. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. I was a mile per hour behind. Nowhere near. What are you saying, lad? Right. Okay. Let's see if we can do better. I think we can. I would have got first. I mean, first is so much... massive difference between first and second. And I don't mean me, I mean before I've finished. Come on. Get in. There we go. First it is. Mm. 36% onto tier 11. Drag race again. Probably only going to get second. It's going to be one of those days, I think, for drag race. Okay, definitely got second. Can we do one place better this time round? No. Do you see? Look, it. Now I think what happens is literally, they copy the human driver and they remove the reaction time. Got no chance of beating it when it's like this. Unless I, by chance, click the button as it turns green, which is not going to happen. Yeah, no. Blimey, how did I do that? Must have felt sorry for me, so they turned down the reaction time, just so I could win. Ali asks, is it just me, or is the third gear too long? Well, first of all, Ali, welcome along. Good to see you again. And a lot of the cars are like that. So there's normally quite a big, long gap on a lot of the cars between switching into third gear. Yeah, just the way that it is. There we go. Got first. Got first. Don't know how I got first, but I got first. Slowly edging towards that 50% completion. So tier 11, 38%. On to tier 12, there's an autocross. Let's give that a go. Having spent so much gold yesterday, I need a real big haul today. So what am I in? 28 seconds. Oh, right. Okay. I think I braked just a bit too late and I've messed it up. Okay. No problem. I've got this. It might not look like I've got this, but I have. I assure you I have. Right, fifth there. I've got to improve on fifth. Plenty of opportunity to do so. Plenty of durability still left. Just got to remember that this car is going so fast, I have to brake a little bit earlier than what I would with normal cars. Not that there's a normal car in this game, of course. And that's not going to help. So that was well early. But I'd say that was about right. So is that enough to win? It is. Wow. First. How about that? And it wasn't even close. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. Tier 12, 40%. On to tier 13. Speed snap. 146 miles per hour. Ooh. So at one point I thought I'd be getting loads of seconds, but I seem to have done okay so far. And continue to do so. That's another first. Edging closer to that 50% completion. Coming up to 54 minutes in terms of stream time. I reckon we will be going for another hour. Be a 2-hour stream, I think, today. That's all good. It'll be worth it, as there'll be plenty of gold, fingers crossed, to be earned. Okay, so tier 13, 41%. On to tier 14. Drag race. Let's see what we can do. Now, I'm putting money on that I get to first, get into the final race, and therefore into second quite easily, and then I'll struggle to beat first. But let's see if I'm right on that. Oh, for a minute, I might struggle to win that one. But no, let's try again. See if we can improve on our reaction times. Okay, so as always, definitely got second. What's the betting this guy flies out the blocks? Well, he did, but I got a pretty good start there. Wow. It's a first. So that's tier 14, tier 16, tier 17, oh dear. And there we go, tier 18, 2 quick races. So let's start with Speed Snap. Nowhere close. Well, I say nowhere close. Again, 1 mile per hour behind. I think I'm just going to park that there because that looked like it's. I don't know. I don't know. What do you reckon? Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll leave it as second. We're getting a bit close now to running out of durability, and we're also getting pretty close to hitting 50%, I think. 45% at the moment. Let's now go on to autocross. Mm. Oh. Oh dear. He thinks I won't get first. Then again, I might. And look at that, I have got first. So Lee Melvin is asking, oh sorry, Melvin Lee is asking, do I have the upgrade sale list information? If you're on about for the is it the Ford? If you're on about the Ford GT Le Mans 2019, I don't, but that's not going to be in sale for another 2 weeks. But when it comes up, I will discuss it. I may even apply the upgrades as it is, surprisingly, going to be a 50% discount. But we'll have to wait and see on that and make absolutely certain. Okay, so there we go. That's all we've got. 46%. So what I'm going to do is the elimination, which will take the car in terms of removing all its durability. But even though it has negative durability, I've got a couple of time trials I can do. So I reckon I can still take this series to 50%. Let's see how we get on. So not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt to get to 50%. And fingers crossed, if we win this race, I think we will get there. Oh. Whoops a daisy. Did I actually hit the grass then? I don't think I did. No. No. Very much mistaken. Your eyes do deceive you. It was the track. It just happened to have a bit of grass on it from the guy that had a go previously. True story. See, didn't go on the grass. Holding it well so far. Need to brake early here though. Now for some reason I'm so far ahead, don't know why, because all the other short races have been pretty tight. I decided to take my foot off the gas well before the corner there. Make it a bit easier to get round the parabolica. Brake, 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 brake. There you see again. Oof. I did brake too late. But we've got a podium. Like we're about to guarantee second. There we go. Just got to stay ahead of second now to guarantee first. 500 yards ahead, only 6 seconds remain. There we go. It's a first. Hmm. Hmm. 48%. Let's do the Grand Prix circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. Time trial should mean, as long as I complete it cleanly, hitting that 50% mark and therefore getting an additional 20 gold. I had to think then how much gold it was. I've forgotten. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Brake, 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 brake. There we go. There we go. That should mean 50%. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm going to service the car just yet, just to make absolutely certain that it is. There we go. There we go. 20 gold added to my total, 650. Edging closely back up to 1,000 gold. We'll now service the car. And that's the end of the Bugatti for today. Right, we've still got a bit of racing to come, and we're just over the hour mark. So next on the list, we're going to have an attempt to earn some serious gold. The McLaren Senna GTR. Now it's at 74%, and I've tried to do it. So all that I've got left are the short races and a couple of time trials. So let's see how we get on. Let's start with the autocross. I do think they've made a mistake with how much gold you get rewarded for this car. There's an argument that says that every car should be given that amount of gold in the exclusive. And now, having gone from the Bugatti to this car, the McLaren, this is so much better on the brakes. So I've probably messed that up, yeah, by a considerable amount. Okay. I'm going to have to go a lot quicker there. Let's see what we can do. Remember, this car's good at braking. And grip. There we go. Boom. So much better. Aaron C. John says, bye Tony, I need to sleep. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Ooh, 75 gold earned. Ooh, 725. Right, let's see if we can get to 100% and earn 100 gold. Not entirely sure. We'll see how we get on. 140 miles per hour for this speed snap. Okay. There we go. There we go. 145 miles per hour. Excuse me. So that is another tier completed. I'm going to leave the time trials alone because we can do those even if the car is needing servicing. Everything else, probably not. So tier 6, autocross. Foot down, brake lights. You know what? I've got a little cheeky cross the grass business coming up. There we go. Why not? There's 100 gold at stake. Why wouldn't you do that? Especially if the game allows it. Boom. Triple H enters the chat and goes, "Sup, Tony?" Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying sup in the chat. Okay. So 79% on to tier 7. It's a speed snap. You know, I've done all right so far. Thought this might be a bit harder in terms of the number of times I get silver, i.e. second, and there's a possibility I've spoken too soon, but you know, that's how it works. That's going to be close. That is going to be close. Oh, he steals it out of the bag. There we go. Thank you to Joe Goldberg for subscribing to the channel. Very much appreciated. Welcome along. Okay, so tier 9 autocross. Let's see. Oh, hello. Let's go in. Brands Hatch. Okay. 19 seconds. Good grief, that might be hard. Let's see how we get on. Now this car is grippy, so I think it's going to be a case of trying to fly around this corner. A little bit of brakes there. Probably didn't need to do that. Oh, probably finished second, I reckon, there. Yeah, 20 seconds. That's a shame. How far was I behind? Oh, close. I reckon that's achievable. Probably need to be a little bit braver and not brake. So let's see if we can do it. There we go. Probably need to brake here though. That's it. I think we've got this. There. Oh, I don't think we have. I don't think we have. 19.936 again. Ooh. So close that time. Right, we're going to do it again. We can do it. We can do this. So definitely no braking on this corner here. It needs to be on the outside and then flip it into the inside. And I've messed it up. I don't think I have, you know. I think I might have... one could argue I might have cheated there. But first place is mine. I did literally cut that corner out by going across the grass. Okay, so what have we got next? Tier 11, we're at 83%. It's a speed snap around Circuit of the Americas. 158 I've got to be. Ooh. These have been quite tough challenges. I don't think I've done this. I think we're close. Second again. Oh, man. Oh, right, there's a bit to be had there, so let's try that again. Let's try that again. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Let's see if we can... Messed that up. Let's try again. No, nowhere near. Leave it a second. We'll come back to that one. So there's a possibility that we won't get to 100% today, but we'll give it a go. Still plenty of time. We'll leave that there. Tier 12 drag race. Oh, here we go. Now I do have a fallback position. If I can't beat the copied human opponent, I'll just flip the game offline. So I'm facing a computer opponent, and I reckon I'll be able to win then. But I'm hoping not to do that, but we'll see. Oh, blimey, that's close. Okay, we're holding on here. This is it. This is the first. I thought I had quite a good start there. Come on. Yes. What? It was green. No. You lied to me. Let's try again. Oh, that was a bad start. There we go. Yes. A bad start, but he still pulled it back. I have noticed on certain cars, doing the gear change where it says perfect isn't the best option. That, I literally all the way up to the 4th gear I was doing early. It just seemed to make a difference. There we go. feel 100 gold coming my way. Come on, we can do this. Okay, so tier 13, 86% autocross. Oh, it's Formula E though. Ugh, ugh. I'm not very good on these circuits. No, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. I'm just not a fan of these circuits. All right, let's try again. I mean, by the looks of it, I would have won if I was facing computer opponents. So. Ooh. There we go. Look at that first. Okay, so tier 14 speed snap at Melbourne. Well, we all know where this speed snap is, don't we? After that tight chicane with the barriers. There we go. And it's done. It's another first. Oh, we're so close. So close to that 100 gold. Autocross next. Club circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. 12 second. Good grief. 12 seconds. That doesn't give me time to put my finger on the acceleration button. Oh, we're storming through these. We're storming through these. Give me that 100 gold, please. Okay, so tier 18 speed snap. Daytona International Speedway. Ugh. 155, right. So, not entirely sure how to do this one. I think I've just messed that up. Yeah. Okay, we can do this again. I got stuck off track there. Let's try that again. Don't get stuck off track. You got stuck off track again. And that literally cost me. Fourth. Right. Okay. Maybe not go quite as fast. Let's try that again. Different approaches, still no success. I can get this though. I know I can. I just got to get that execution correct, which it hasn't been at this point. Right, I think I've got it now. There we go. There we go. That was hard, that one. First it is. Right, okay, so one open race left. Now I do need to go back to tier 11 to do the speed snap, but let's do the autocross first. This is looking doable now. 33 seconds. Oh, and if it's an autocross, oh, well, we all know what we're going to do here, don't we? Why wouldn't you? There we go. So, a first. First, only one open race left to do, and I've got a little bit of durability left. Okay, so speed snap. What are we getting? Be good. 154. I think that's good. I think that's achievable. Let's see if I can achieve it. Oh yes, that is all the open play races done. Just the time trials left. Okay. Let's get the time trials done and let's get 100 gold added to the total. So first on the list, well, in fact, what have we got? We've got, okay, so they're both quite long. So let's do Mount Panorama first. I'm not going to be setting any glory fast lap. It's just for me, getting around cleanly. Getting that time trial marked as completed. That doesn't mean I won't make any mistakes. Quite often I do, but let's see how we get on. We've still got motorsports events still to do. So yeah, looking good. I got the car brakes pretty well. Better to be safe than sorry though. For me, this isn't about setting the fastest lap. This is about getting round cleanly. Because it's the end reward, which is 100% completion, and what in this case, 100 gold. I am purposely braking early. Why not? Ooh, there we go. One more time trial to do. It's the Grand Prix circuit at Suzuka. Again, no records will be set here, but a completion will mean 100 gold. Okay, so far so good. As I said, not the quickest lap, but a very important one. That is the exclusive series for the McLaren Senna GTR completed. Service the car, 100 gold, 200,000 R dollars. Boom. Thank you very much. Okay, so how are we looking? 56% for exclusive now. I doubt very much road collection has gone up. No, it still sits at 80%. No surprise there. Okay, so we're coming up to 1.5 hours into the stream. I reckon there's about half an hour to go. I've got 2 motorsport series to do, starting with the Porsche Mission R. And again, my intention is to get this up to 50%. So 22 gold. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do sort of left to right. But I might miss endurance out. So autocross. So whereas earlier on in the stream we were racing cars with no grip and rubbish brakes, we've now moved on to a couple of cars that are pretty good at both. There we go. I think that's first. Yes, it is. That'll do. 4,750 M dollars earned. No M dollars earned up until that point. So I've got plenty of earning opportunity before I hit my 250,000 M dollar daily cap. And you never know, I might do it with these 2 cars. Then again, I might not. Okay, on to tier 3. It's Speed Snap. Let's give this a go. 127 miles per hour around one of my least favourite tracks, being the Formula E. Oh well. Ugh. tell you what, the torque on that was good, but it wasn't enough because I messed up that corner completely. So let's try that again. We've got a bit of time. We can have a couple of goes. As I said, this track, not my favourite at all. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. 125? 125. There we go. That is first. Steadily moving closer to that 50% target. Plenty of durability still left on the car. Tier 3 completed. On to Tier 4. It's a head-to-head around Lime Rock Park. Let's give this a go. As every head-to-head should be, it's 1 lap. There are a few out there that are 2 laps. Don't know why, but there are. There we go. Got first, just got to keep it now. Alrighty. First, we are looking good with our gold haul. Effectively, we've earned 200 gold so far just on this stream. Never mind the day, because obviously this morning we got the weekly time trial rewards come down, and for me that was 50 gold. Okay, there we go. Gonna skip obviously the time trial, go on to tier 6, it's endurance. I'm gonna skip that as well. So what have we got on tier 7? We've got a speed snap. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go left to right, but what I won't do is any long races, so any cups or endurance. But pretty much everything else will be game. I might miss elimination as well for the time being. There we go. 152 miles per hour, was it? 154. Hmm. Slowly but surely building that M dollar total back up, ready for the Zenith event, which I will be doing next Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. Leave that there. On to tier 8, and we've got an autocross. 42% we're at. As soon as I hit 50%, I'll be doing cup race. That'll be the plan. I don't know what I was thinking then. Whoa. Couple of errors there, but still managed to do it to get to first place. Alrighty. What have we got next? 44%. On to tier 9. It's another head-to-head mount panorama. 1 lap, as it should be. Let's go. It's like I'm competing against another member of my team. Now, he technically has the right side, but what I'm going to do is just stay out of his way so I can... There we go. Just need to stay there now. Oh, got that one on. Great, just a little bit too late. Still in the lead, just. Bring this home. Alrighty. Ooh. %. We're almost there. Potentially can complete it on tier 12 by completing the speed snap and the speed record. Let's start with the speed snap. Mm. $154 again. Oh dear. And I didn't get there. I got second. Now, I noticed it was one of my team members on top. Now, typically, I find if you do a retry, it drops your team member. There we go. So I'll attempt to hit 154, but I only need to hit 150 to get first. So a little bit easier this time round. Although I did do my best to mess that up, and I did mess it up. I still got second. Okay, let's try again. Deary me. That's what happens when you get cocky. Let's try again. Seems to have fallen apart. Second again. I don't know. Right, let's try again. Come on. Made a right mess of this. I mean, it might still be enough, but let's see if we can get first. Getting worse. What's going on? Oh dear. What is going on? Maybe I'll leave it in second. I'll give it another go. I don't understand why I'm getting so bad all of a sudden. Yeah, I've gone rubbish. I've gone rubbish. We'll leave that there for the moment. Second it is. We'll move on to the speed record. So I might not have done enough to get to that desired 50%, but if it's at 49%, I will finish with a cup. So let's do the speed record next. 201 speed record, just get round. Okay, fine. Fastest part of the track is the second part, so we should be all right here. Yeah, I've definitely lost it at the moment. That's two mistakes I've made. Make that three. Ha! And four. Really hope I can go a little bit faster. Probably not like that. So is this another second? No. That was close. But achieved it we did. Durability left. Probably only got enough durability for one cup race, which is fine. So long as I'm at 49%, which I am. So I'll go back to tier 6. Tier 7, there we go. The road course at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Good grief, it's 7 laps. Well, that should be fine to get first in, and should be fine in terms of M dollars earned, and should be fine in terms of hitting 50% and earning an additional 22 gold. So let's go. I also don't need to rush to get to first. Up into third. So 6 laps to go, 2 cars to overtake. I'm going to brake quite late because I think this car has excellent brakes. There we go. Cut for second up and first. Get second here. He tries to bash me out of the way. How dare he? How dare he? It's one of my team members in the lead. I'm sure I can catch him now. There we go. Almost. I don't know what happened there. He seemed to have backed off. Oh, no, bit of a coming together. In first by the end of lap 2. 5 more laps to go. Let's go. What a difference a grippy car makes. Oh, I've got fluff on me. Sure I haven't. Hey, let's carry on. Okay, so that is lap 3 done in under a minute. 4 more laps to go, and I did brake very late there. I'm going to crash. So this track is good for one, well, it's good for many things, but one indicator is this minor turn here. If your car can go through that little turn full speed, then you know it's got good grip. If you find that it starts to slide and that you have to brake, then you know it's not the grippiest car out there. So I do like this track for that reason. It gives you an indication of how good your car is on grip. It doesn't look much like little turn, but it catches quite a lot of cars out. Okay, so we're on the 5th lap. We're 400 yards ahead of second. It's looking good for the win. It's looking good for plenty of M dollars earned. It's looking good for 50% completion, and therefore 20 to gold. There we go. On to the penultimate lap. Under 1 minute again. Let's brake a little bit earlier this time. Getting a bit ragged because I am pushing. I'm seeing how fast I can do a lap in. Should be happy with under a minute. I think that's pretty decent for this track, but there we go. Hey, right on the edge. Don't be surprised if I've done it just over 1 minute now. No, there we are, even quicker, 59.3. Final lap. 600 yards ahead. Ooh, about the same, a 59.3. Okay, there we go. That's 7 minutes race, 54,000 dollars earned. My throat's getting really croaky now. First place, we're going to service the car and cross the fingers that we have indeed hit 50%. I'm pretty confident that we have. Excuse me. There we go. More gold. 22. 847. Woo, we're close to that 1,000 milestone. Right. There we are. Both of those series up to 50%. They will be back on Monday. I will be back obviously tomorrow, but this stream isn't over yet. So, into motorsports, all the way across to endurance prototypes, and to the track beast Duqueine, or Duquois. Let's do endurance. Laguna Seca. Now, what is it going to give me to beat? Oof, 13, 12, and 11 miles. But the car is fully serviced, so it's doable. It's doable. I am literally just going to carry on going. I'm not going to worry too much about the time. It's a case of getting there as fast as you can, I think. No more gold to be earned in this series because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 100% without upgrading the car. But it's good just in terms of the dollars earned and the percentage completion overall. Okay, 2 miles down. Another 11 yet still to go. Okay, we're at least in 7. Miles on the scoreboard. There we go, 6. The question in the chat, I shall read that out shortly and answer the question. Just need a little bit of focus to do this race. So I see the question. I'll come to it as soon as I've done this race. Okay, so there we go. That is into 4. Doing okay at the moment. Okay, so 7 miles on the scoreboard, and we are in 4th at this moment in time. But I believe I've got to get to 10.9 miles before I get to 3rd. There we go, 8 miles. Oh. Another feature in the game I don't like, when you pass somebody and they're about to disappear, they literally stop racing. So they just smash into the back of you. Okay, so coming up to 10 miles on the scoreboard, over 40 seconds still left. I'll definitely get 3rd. Might have to go some to get 1st though. Let's give it a go though. I'm going to fly down here, I think. There we go. There is 3rd, just ahead. Getting a little bit ragged though with my driving. There's 3rd. I've got another mile to get 2nd. I've got 30 seconds on the clock, and I do see plenty of cars ahead of me. So we might yet do this. And again, we might not. Let me touch and go. There's 2nd, and look, there's 1st. I need to overtake this car. There you go. And there's 1st. Boom. That was close. That was close. Here we go. 1st it is. Now I suspect this car will need servicing. So Naran beats Topic. Welcome along. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your question. Says, hey, how do you earn so much game coins? Well, I think it depends on what you mean by game coins, because there are 3 different types. You've got M dollars, R dollars, and gold. And gold I'm not so good at. Gold is the most precious thing because you need it to upgrade cards typically. So that's why I have the fewest amount of it. In terms of our dollars, it's mainly because I've been doing this, racing this, playing this game on and off for 10 to 12 years. And on every single race, you earn R dollars. In addition, if you just go into the game daily, you get a daily reward. And every third day, that's typically R dollars as well. In regards to gold, there are a number of things you can do. Racing, going into the game regularly, playing adverts will help earn you gold, and uh, increasing your fame level results in um, going up a fame level and earning gold, and that happens the more you race. So it's those sort of things, really. On a regular basis, go into the game, collect your daily reward, race most days, if possible. I don't race every day, but I do race most days, and that's what helps bring up the specifically the R dollars, and then the M dollars as well, and gold. But obviously, you've seen there, I've been racing motorsports. Motorsports cars earn you M dollars, but there is a cap on it. So it's a daily cap of 250,000 and a total cap of 5 million M dollars. And today I've earned 157, so that's not too bad. It has opened up the next series, which I won't be doing because I've just serviced the car. But with the car at 91.9, it does mean I can complete tier 18. So that will also be in Monday's stream. So still plenty of racing to be had. Gold currently sits at 847. That is the end of racing for today. Tomorrow and Friday, I will be looking to race in the Lamborghini Huracan STO Limited Series. And tomorrow, i.e., Thursday, the stream will be a little bit later than normal. And the reason for that is hopefully I get a day's worth of servicing, which means on the Friday I can start a little bit earlier than normal and have enough free servicing on the car to complete that limited series. And that limited series will earn me 40 gold over the 2 days. Right, there we go. That's the end of racing for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Naren Beats Topic says, thank you, Tony. You are most welcome. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the racing. If you have, please give the video a like. Let's get the game off screen. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, then please subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian on YouTube or follow The Fifth Guardian on Rumble. I hope whatever is left of your day is a very good one. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, thank you all and goodbye.